When it comes to growing your business, accelerating the growth of your business especially, there's basically a process that you need to follow. Now, the Business Accelerator Plan is literally taking you through the 7 key elements of growing your business. Now, we break them down into 3 major sections. So if you think about business growth, okay, and if we break it up into 3 major sections, the first thing that we need to do is that we need to get you out of chaos and back into control. Okay. Now, what that's about is literally looking at your time management, looking at your direction, working out what your personal and business goals are, really understanding why you're running this business and what is it that's taking up all your time. Now, once we get that understanding of where you're going and what's taking up your time, we can start looking at things like numbers. Now, the numbers in your business don't lie, right? They tell you what's going on. So understanding the numbers and using them to drive your behavior is a really key element of this first part, taking you out of chaos. Because one of the problems with a business in chaos is if we go to grow it, we're just going to grow the chaos. So we need to move you out of chaos and into control before we can move into the next phase. Now, the next phase of growth is literally what we call the engine room. Okay. And the engine room is where the rubber hits the road. Now, there's 2 pieces to growing your business here, the engine room. The first part is generating new leads or new business, so finding clients. And the second part is delivery and making sure we can deliver to those clients. So getting new clients in the door, number 1. Delivering your product or service at the right price, number 2. Now, if we can get those 2 to match, we start to see some production within our business. Now, if you are self-employed or if you're in the center of the universe, you're going to get really busy at this point. So part of the engine room is actually building a delivery system. Now, that could be automated by going online, or it could be a team of people, right? But without having that component, what will happen is your marketing will stop and start, because once you get into overwhelm, once you're flat out, then what happens is you have to pull back on your marketing. So the idea of the engine room is to have 2 flywheels turning, right? The first one is generating new business, so leads and conversion. And the second part is delivery, which is getting your work out the door. Now, if you get those 2 going really well, you've moved into this stage of growth. Now, the good thing about this area here is that when you grow the business, you'll increase cash flow. You'll probably increase expenses as well, but the business is starting to grow beyond you as the owner, which gives us the third piece of the puzzle, which is leverage, right? Now, to me, the idea of running a business is to be working on the business, not in the business. Now, what that means is that you as the owner need to be at the helm of the ship, right? And that means that you should be sort of setting direction. You should be looking for trends in the marketplace. You should be working on the bigger deals and not doing the work of the business. So there's 3 phases to growth. During this workshop, we're going to go through each of those phases and we're going to break them down so we can understand exactly where the bottlenecks are for you and work out exactly what you should be fixing within your business so that you can spend more time working on and growing this business rather than getting stuck working in. So join us at the Business Accelerator Plan, and let's work out how to accelerate your business.